Searching for books and more at the NEIU Libraries. The goal of this tutorial is to demonstrate how to find books and other materials using the NEIU Libraries search tool. In the NEIU Libraries collections, we have books, journals, databases, streaming videos, government documents, and more. In addition to this, we have access to iShare Libraries collections. NEIU is part of a program called iShare that allows us to borrow books from over 90 other college and university libraries in Illinois. It's a free program. Books are delivered to NEIU, and they can be checked out long enough so that you might be able to have the book for an entire semester. Many students like to use this service to try to find required course readings for classes. We also have access to WorldShare Libraries collections, and those are libraries that are outside of the iShare system, but also extends the amount of materials you have access to. Currently, the NEIU Libraries have set up a grab-and-go process to pick up books. All requests can be made on the library website for NEIU Library or iShare materials. All requests must be made ahead of time. Then, allow up to 3 days for NEIU items or up to 2 weeks for iShare items to be processed and made ready for you. You'll receive an email notifying you that your items are available. They can be picked up at the main library at the front doors during grab-and-go hours, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then materials can be returned to the outdoor book drops. Materials will be quarantined for 3 days before being checked in. Please note to not come to campus until you are notified that your items are available, and also not all iShare libraries are currently filling requests. And now I'll show you how to place a request for an item through the NEIU Libraries website. Here we are at the NEIU Libraries homepage. We'll use the main search box to look for materials. I'm going to use an example search of climate change and polar bears. This search automatically defaults to everything, so that means items that are available through NEIU, iShare, and other libraries. There's other ways to search, but we recommend starting with everything because it gives you access to more materials and also is the place to look for articles as well. The other recommendation we make is to sign in to your library account right away here. Your library account uses your NetID and password just like your other university accounts. Logging in gives you access to more materials and to materials that are available online. We're going to start by showing you ways to adjust your results to things that are more relevant to what you'd like. You can search by availability or resource type. Things that I think are relevant to students and helpful are the limiter of peer-reviewed journals available online, or for resource type, articles or other things such as books, which we'll click on now to take a look at how to find books. So the first record here is going to show you a book that's available at NEIU Libraries. You can see that it says available at main library with a call number. I'll open up this record. A Warmer World, From Polar Bears to Butterflies, How Climate Change Affects Wildlife. We have a title, author, and a copyright date, and then there's additional tools below here, such as a citation generator, which is really helpful. We can copy and paste that. There's also a page link taking you back to this record, and you can email or print the record as well. Just to be clear, these don't take you to the book, they link to this record to be emailed or printed. To actually get the item, we can go here and request for grab-and-go pickup. And then the first thing we'll do is select the pickup institution. This can be confusing because it'll show you other institutions, but if you scroll all the way down, it'll show you NEIU as the pickup institution, which you'll want to select because it'll be the fastest way for you to get your items. And then there's other fields that you can fill out to help with your request, such as the date that you no longer need the item for, and then you can hit Send Request. Once you do that, you'll receive an email letting you know when the book is available for pickup. Now we'll take a look at a record for an iShare book. It just looks a little bit different. So here's a record, Media and the Politics of Arctic Climate Change. The records look quite similar, there's just different ways to access the books. And for this, we'll want to borrow the first available through iShare. The information about this book will be automatically filled in, and so we can go ahead and hit Send Request. And again, the process will be the same. You'll be notified when the item has arrived through email for you to pick it up. Again, iShare takes a little bit longer, up to 2 weeks, so you'll want to note that difference. Now, if you want to look just for things that are available online, we can go back to our limiters and click this, Available Online. And since we already limited to books, when we do that, we're going to see books that are available online, so ebooks. And here we have a list of ebooks, and we'll take a look at one of these records, Climate Change Biology. And the full text is now available through this link here. And when we open that up, I'll be asked to log in with my NetID and password again. And we'll see the ebook on this page. Here we are back at our search, and now I'd like to show you how to find articles. We can stay with the same subject, but now what we'll do is reset our filters. And we can go down to Resource Type and click on Articles. Let's take a look at this first record, Beyond Polar Bears, Re-envisioning Climate Change. And this record looks similar to the other records that we saw for books, but now it'll just take us to full text availability online here. And here we have the article with the PDF available. Today we took a look at the NEIU Library search tool to find books, ebooks, and articles. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out for help. You can ask a librarian for support through the NEIU Libraries webpage chat feature. You can email a librarian or even set up an appointment. We wish you the best on your research. Take care.